Western Conference All-Stars.
Well, it's going to take a while for the Suns to warm up because it's awfully cold in here as there's ice underneath the floor. I talked about earlier that Kareem Rush is a good three-point shooter, and there he pulls up, and Raja backs off him as he's made his 35th three of the year.
Steve Nash bouncing off of Wallace and banks it home. Tony said, really, the reason why this Bobcats team is able to win amidst the injuries is they have a skilled point guard in Brevin Knight. It always gives you a chance to win. Kurt Thomas from the outside.
Laid in the hospital bed in traction.
It's like the movie Phenomenon. Sean Marion from the outside, ripping the cords for the Matrix. Tied up at, I heard there's a new name for the arena in Boston.
Comes off the screen there and makes a nice jump shot.
Well, you can see this pesky defense of the Bobcats already causing some problems for the Suns. Nash pulls up over Brezix and sticks it. Steve Nash now his second field goal. Charlotte now with a 2-point lead.
Well, we talked about the Suns can't be careless with the ball, especially on the weak side. That time they threw a lazy pass and the weak side came down still. And there again, the switch on the pick and roll. Steve Nash just able
in the draft.
Well, Raja got away with a foul there as he came over and actually nailed Felton on the side of the head and didn't get the call.
Nash setting up Marion to the oohs and ahs of the crowd here in Charlotte. Nash and yet another special delivery off the offensive rebound.
This is the jumper, goes, fouls a shot, going to fake like he's going to give it to Pat Burke. Nope, left-hander behind the back to Sean Marion, who lays it in.
Tracks down the offensive board, tied up at 21. All five starters have scored for the Bobcats. Lob feed, Nash to Marion, elevates and detonates.
Where you're going to see this back door again is pick and roll, switch off by Nash. Everybody's going to be concentrated on him, and then they just lose all sight of Sean Marion. Just back cut, and Steve just throws it up towards the rim, and the Matrix finishes.
Marion has now defended by Bernard Robinson. Boris rolls, takes the feed on the reversal off the Steve Nash dish. Nash now with 6 assists here in the quarter. And with Charlotte in the penalty situation, Nash to the line, and RIP Conference voting for all-star guards. Kobe Bryant #1, Nash. 2:35 to go until halftime. Suns lead is 1. House rising up and connecting in the face of Bogans.
Nice ball fake and got to the rack.
Sean Marion may hear about that from his teammates after this game. 7'1" Primo from the outside. Raja Bell absolutely for 3. Down it goes for will run off a made basket, but they really have not been able to do that here tonight because of the backcourt pressure by the Bobcats. Beautiful roll there by Kurt Thomas. He's in double. Nash and the Suns now leading by pounds. Raja Bell, Steve Nash, Kurt Thomas, Morris, and Sean Marion, the starting 5 for Phoenix. Out there to begin the second half. Marion behind the line, going deep for 3. Down it goes for Sean Marion. In the tied up at 66. Nash from the outside, the friendly bounce here in Charlotte for Steve Nash.
Good back pick
now with a dozen to go along with his 10 assists. Strong move right down the lane for Kareem Rush. Nash lays it up. Marion comes crashing down. Assist number 11 for as James Jones is checked in for Phoenix out of that timeout. Losing it on the dribble is Rush. Nash sticks the first one. Phoenix 24-3 on the season, matching the Suns start of a year ago.
You know what, they're right. I mean, he didn't get that off in time. It was after the shot clock, but lucky for the Suns, they didn't call it. Sean Marion in there to corral the offensive rebound. Steve Nash with the...
And 8 points here so far tonight. Brevin Knight second in the NBA in steals. Watches Nash drive right past him, right to the cylinder. It's Jones again covering Nash. Right down Main Street for Steve Nash, dissecting the defense. So far tonight, 8 of 9. Assists, shooting 54% from the field. Nash in a tussle there with Brevin Knight. Eddie House turns and fires. What a shot by Eddie House. How did 18 points?
Very productive. Not only has he been able to hit the outside shot, he's been very good going to the basket, but Steve has been doing this all night. Finds a hot man.
And down it goes for the howitzer. Eddie House lighting it up from the outside off the dish from Nash, and then James Jones, who was 1 of 10 from the field, just didn't over 500 and increase their lead in the Pacific Division. Nash on the move, teardrop off the window for Steve Nash.
This team afloat, and it's good to see the Suns here on the road continue their winning ways. That's 3 in a row.